Would you dare visit a cemetery at night and either touch or kiss an angel statue that is nothing like any normal angel statue in a cemetery? This angel statue is said to change to a darker shade of black every year. Her eyes look real. They look like they are staring right at you, and many stories of death surround her legend. Hi, I'm Mindy. Welcome to the Missing Link channel. Each urban legend and unsolved mystery is just one missing link away from being solved. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my videos this month and help us find that missing link. Located in Iowa, on the north side of Iowa City, there is a strange, ominous, shadowy, 8.5-foot tall statue on a 4-foot pedestal in the Oakland Cemetery. What a massive statue. This is a very old cemetery. It became a cemetery in 1843. There are many prominent Iowans buried there. It is full of many old, large gravestones and monuments, but nothing like this black angel statue. Statues of angels are very common in cemeteries, but they usually are white. They look up towards heaven. Their wings are spread out as if to fly up to heaven, and they are meant to offer peace and hope. That isn't the case here. This angel is actually looking down. Her wings are pointed down as well. She has one wing almost over her head and the other wing at her side. Her eyes are very unique as well. They look so real, as if the angel is staring back at you. Her wings look as if she is covering or protecting the family she stands above. People believe this statue has magical powers and can put a curse on individuals who cross its path. The statue is above 3 graves. The monument reads Rodina Fel El Vertona, which means the family of Feldevert. These graves are Teresa Doazel Feldevert, Nicholas Feldevert, and Teresa's son, Edward Doazel. Some claim that the statue is looking down because it is looking at Eddie, Teresa's son. Teresa was born in the Czech Republic in 1836. In 1865, she married Dr. František Doazel. In 1869, she attended the University of Vienna and received a degree in obstetrics. They had a son named Edward. I am not exactly sure what happened to Dr. Doazel, but Teresa and Edward immigrated to the United States in 1877. They chose Iowa City for their home. Eddie had planned to become a doctor, like his mother and father before him. Unfortunately, Eddie died of meningitis at the young age of 17. His mother had him buried in the Oakland Cemetery in Iowa City. Teresa wanted to have a beautiful monument placed at her son's grave. It was a tree stump with an embedded axe in it. She chose this to honor her son, whose life was cut short. Teresa moved away and ended up marrying a man named Nicholas Feldevert, who was an Oregon rancher. Apparently, they had both lost children in the past. Nicholas was born in 1825, and he was a very wealthy man who owned a 1,000-acre ranch and many other investments. They were married in 1897. 14 years later, Nicholas died in 1911, and Teresa brought his ashes back to Iowa City. After losing her husband and her son, she wanted to add to the current monument at her son's grave and make a monument for her entire family, including her husband and her son, and what would be her final resting place. Teresa chose an artist out of Chicago to design and build the monument. The angel statue took months to finish. The angel and tree sculpture were going to be placed together. Teresa died in 1924, and the angel and tree monument stood above the grave of Teresa, Nicholas, and Edward. The statue actually arrived in Iowa in 1912. When it was originally made, the statue was bronze, but the statue has changed dramatically from its original appearance. It is said that each year, the statue turns a darker shade of black. Legend has it that the first part of the angel to change colors were her eyes, followed by the rest of her head. Then the darkness creeped down the statue until her whole body was transformed from the beautiful bronze to a dark and gloomy vision. There has been attempts to convert the statue back to its original color, but all attempts have failed. Her colors are described as ominous. It is possible that the bronze has oxidized, and that is why its colors have changed. Bronze is a very odd choice for a monument in a cemetery. Teresa was a mother of Eddie and the wife of Nicholas. One legend claims that she was described as not a very nice woman, and her evil is what has changed the color of the statue above her. Another legend claims that there was a thunderstorm the night after Teresa was buried, and the statue was hit by lightning, causing it to turn black. Another legend claims that when she died, her husband swore that he would never be with another woman, that he would honor her memory and be faithful to her forever. But as the years went by, he met another woman and broke his promise to Teresa. However, since Nicholas died before Teresa, this legend may be a little off. I also heard the exact opposite, that Teresa made this promise to her husband, and she broke the promise she made to him. Could any of these be the reason why the angel changed from a beautiful bronze to a dark black? There are also stories floating around about the power of the statue. Be careful when kissing in front of the statue. It is claimed that the angel must not like this because one legend states that if a woman is seen by the statue kissing, she will die within 6 months. Another legend states that if a woman who is a virgin kisses in front of her, the color will change back to a beautiful bronze, back to its original beauty. Who are these people that are kissing in the cemetery? At first, I thought this was very odd, and then I came to learn that kissing in front of the statue is almost a dare. I don't know who in their right mind would do this, but it is alleged that if a man attempts to kiss the statue, he will die immediately. Legend also says not to touch the statue or look into her eyes. If a person does this, they will become sick with an unexplained and terminal illness. And if you touch the statue at midnight on Halloween, you will be dead within 7 years. One person claimed that a group of friends went to the statue one evening, and one of their friends didn't believe the legends. So his other friends dared him to touch the statue, which he did, and then immediately had a heart attack and died on the spot. Pregnant women are also warned to stay away from the statue to protect their unborn child. Also, never try to vandalize the statue. Legend states that a group of men vandalized the statue, but they didn't get very far because they died in a tragic accident just after leaving the cemetery. This hasn't stopped some vandals, though. Apparently, a few of her fingers are missing. I wonder if those people who cut off her fingers are still alive, or did they meet an untimely death? It is very common for ghost hunters and teenagers to be seen around the statue. It is almost like a rite of passage for teenagers to come to the cemetery and visit the dark angel. Iowa City is a college town, so it is very popular for college couples to come and kiss under the statue. Ghost hunters have captured strange lights, orbs, bizarre sounds, and even unexplained temperature variations around the statue. The security is pretty tight around the cemetery, though, due to the dark angel. Or maybe not so much the statue, but the people who come to view the statue. There is some evidence that the statue already was turning a darker color when it arrived in Iowa in 1912. Teresa wasn't happy with the original design of the statue. Apparently, she didn't want to pay for the statue, but the artist won, and the statue was placed in the cemetery in 1918. Before her death, Teresa had given away or donated most of her money. She even helped build a grade school and put a monument to fallen soldiers in her hometown. Before her death, she had never paid to have her year of death placed on the monument. So to this day, her date of death is blank. That is kind of creepy. Maybe she is haunting the cemetery and the angel. What do you think about this legend? Do you think the statue has evil powers? Or do you think the appearance and color of the angel just leads to an incorrect assumption and speculation? Either way, if you visit the cemetery, I would recommend avoiding Halloween, hours after dark, and don't kiss around, touch, or vandalize the Black Angel of Death. Thank you for joining me here today. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button so I know you enjoy hearing about unsolved mysteries and urban legends. Also, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll be notified of my future videos, especially this month since we have at least 2 a week. And follow me on social media as well to see what I am working on. As always, have a wonderful day. Watch out for each other and keep looking for that missing link. Love ya, and see you in my next video.